What's up, people? With Nut Punch here. Picked up this game for $12 on Steam called Siege of Dungeon. And it's a 2D pixel graphics RPG. And I played the demo for a couple hours, so I decided, why not? Give it a shot. The main game, you get a priest. In the demo, you play as the archer, the mage, and the samurai. So there's 4 in total classes. Then you talk to this merchant that tells you about something to do with being your champion, to go into the dungeons and kill stuff, and then gives you like an option to get like boons or skills. Then you choose a relic, and then choose, another relic after that, depending upon what your first run is. But essentially, the warrior class is the samurai that has the sword that does slashing and like shield type damage. Then you have the mage that does fireball and weaken, and the priest does healing and I think it's called divine damage, which gives you like a holy mark. But this is essentially what the combat is. You have your normal attack, and then you have 2 just normal skills on top of the BP evolution of those. So for the samurai, you have a slashing skill that will turn into a more powerful slashing skill. And then the other one would be about doing double damage or attacking twice, depending upon how much armor you have. Then the mage has fireball and then weaken. The evolution of those skills is like a fireball that does more over the time burn damage, and the weaken is a wider area for all enemies on the field. Then lastly, the priest has the heal that either heals for 9 or 12, depending upon how much magic power he has. And then the judgment attack, or I think it would be holy light, that does holy mark on him. And if he uses judgment, which I think is his BP skill, then it would do healing after that. And combat is pretty fun. I mean, with the skills you have to use, the normal attacks, having to use either a full party or just going with a single character, it's a roguelike, so it's going to be different every time. You have content there. However, the issue is really, is it enough content for everybody, or is there a bunch of content in general? I can't really say because I put about an hour to an hour and a half into it. And I mean, am I going to keep it? Probably. It's a nice RPG. And there is stuff to do. I mean, you do have your 4 characters that have the more upgradable BP abilities, and then just the standard to see how far you go. Plus, for every fight, there's a difficulty, and I think it's 1 to 5. The closest I've ever got to was difficulty 4, and I thought that was almost going to kill me. So, you got a lot of stuff to do, or a decent amount of content there. And, of course, it's early access, so there'll be more stuff added later through the development of the game. But anyway, I've been One Nut Punch, and this has been another video. Like I said, I wanted to show this off because it was my first experience playing it on the main game when I put like 2.5 hours in the demo. And essentially, you're going around finding crystals to defeat the boss and then survive. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.